Who am I? What am I doing starting a YouTube channel? What does this book have to do with it? Why is the sky blue? And why do we have a picture of a rabbit cycling on our wall? All of this is going to be explained to you in the next few minutes. If you haven't guessed it by the accent already, I'm Irish, so that's a start. And to share with you my story, I have to take you all the way back to 2016.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
I was in the middle of university. I was living in Germany on work placement at the time, and it was an incredible experience, but at the same time very lonely. And just a tip, if you move to Germany to practice your German, they'll talk back to you in English because everyone speaks better English than you do in Germany, regardless of where you're from. Now, in the cliche Hollywood way that you do when you're lonely, I started a diary. Now, unbeknownst to me, this diary quickly became one of my most prized possessions. In this diary, I wrote everything down, from my goals, my learnings, summaries of books, snippets from videos I watched, random drawings, anything that inspired me in some way. Now, I still write in this book today, 5 years later. Now, it quickly filled up, as you can see, so I moved it onto my iPad. Very much first world problems. But only recently I've actually started to truly read and digest what I had written over the past 5 years. And honestly, I'd forgotten about most of it, but I realised that everything in this book has indirectly, or sometimes directly, helped me develop in my personal life, my relationships, my careers, and loads of other things without me even realising it. I would consider myself quite a high achiever. I've captained my country at underage level in soccer, I did well in school, studied engineering in college, and have since set up 3 successful businesses, while getting a cheeky year of travelling in the meantime. Now, I did that with a couple of my best friends who are also a couple. We call it TTRTW, third titting around the world. Maybe we'll do another video on that someday. But for a long time I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I didn't know what to do it in, and I always put it off or made an excuse not to do it. You're too busy. What will people think? People won't understand what you're saying. Maybe that's true. I should introduce some subtitles. But when I started rereading this book, it did its job. It inspired me to take some action, and I found that there was actually some really good content in this book to get me started. So I said, FCUK it. Here we go.
Here we go!
So what can you expect from this channel, and why should you listen to me? It's a good question. Well, the goal of this channel is to create content that helps people lead happier, healthier, more productive lives, with the overall aim of helping people do more of what they want to do in life. I also want to share with you some really useful exercises that I have implemented in the past, some I still implement today on a daily basis, and share some lessons that I have from setting up 3 businesses, from selling a business, from being on the cusp of becoming a professional football player and losing complete interest, how to manage your money, how to invest, meditate, your mindset, how to be more productive, and share some pieces of information and content that truly and luckily make me quite a happy person today. Now, I realise that the long list I have there will probably take a lifetime to get through, but it's a long life. So looking at this a little bit more philosophically, I want to use this channel to create a community of like-minded individuals who feed off each other's infectious energy on a daily basis and inspire each other to live life to the fullest, take full control of their future, and do it with a smile on their face. One of my favourite films, or movies if you're visiting us from across the pond, is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. In this film, Walter works with a magazine called Life, and they have this motto: it's to see behind walls, things dangerous to come to draw closer, to find each other, and to feel. That is the purpose of life. Now, if you want to live by life's motto, hit the subscribe button, as cringy as that sounds, and join me on this journey as I progress through the channel. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Slán. Truth be told, that painting was already here when we moved in, so that is why we have it on the wall. And the sky is blue. The sky is blue due to a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering. Scattering refers to the scattering of electromagnetic radiation by particles of a much smaller wavelength.